Leading us off, as always, is Navy and head coach Ken Niumatalolo. Navy is 3-8 overall, 2-5 in the American Athletic Conference. Midshipmen played against Tulsa last week. Navy won the game 37-29. Navy back in action Saturday. They'll be at Tulane. The game will be at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, and televised on ESPNU. Coach Niumatalolo, thanks for joining us on the call today. If you'd take a minute to tie up the win against Tulsa, please, and we expect to see as you close out conference play Saturday at Tulane, please.
Thank you, Chuck. Really excited to be able to send our seniors out with their last home game with the win. I thought we did a lot of things well. Thought we played well against the run on defense. Tulsa's a really good rushing team. I thought we did well there. We'd like to improve on third downs, but I thought we were, created some turnovers. Got a turnover on the goal line, which was huge. And I thought offensively we actually played as well as we've played pretty much all year, as a team. Zach played really well, AB, our quarterback, rushing for, 129, and thought he got us in the right plays. He was really good with his checks, took care of the ball, got the ball to the right people. And if he plays like that, we'll have a great shot, every week. And so really excited for him and proud of him. And, we got I thought Anthony Gargiulo, did some good things. Obviously Nelson, Smith had two nice touchdown runs, and we were able to get the ball in the perimeter also with our slot back. So we were able to get all facets of our option game going as far as the fullback, quarterback, and the slot backs. With Trey and Malcolm on the perimeter. So, we're excited to get a W. It's been a while since we got one this year, so that felt really good. And, we're looking forward to going, to playing Tulane this week. They're a good football team, always have been. We've always struggled against them. Coach Fritz does a really good job, and we expect a battle down there in Louisiana.
We'll take questions for Coach Ken Niumatalolo. Please, star 1 on your telephone keypad will put you in the queue, and the operator will introduce you.
And first we'll go to Bill Wagner with the Baltimore Sun.
Coach, can you talk a little bit more about Tulane? They made a quarterback switch and won 3 games in a row before losing this past week to Houston, and one of those victories was over South Florida, which is kind of impressive. But just what are you seeing out of Tulane?
Like I said, Coach Fitz does a really good job. They're a well-coached football team. They've always been really good at, running the football. Just in my early stuff of watching them, we're still getting our stuff together. I'm just impressed with what they've done, like you said. I know they've been banged up a little bit, but they got a couple extra days to get ready for us. But just early on as we're watching them, to me, they're always a good football team. Like I said, we were very, very fortunate to beat them last year, and they're always well coached. They run the ball. Defensively, they're well coached, really good on special teams. And we've struggled every year moving the ball against them.
I was going to say, your last couple games, the one against them and down in New Orleans 2 years ago was a tight battle, too. It seems like you guys play real close games, Tulane and Navy.
Yeah, I think we're very similar from standpoint. We both run the football. But, they're a well-coached team. Like I said, Coach Fritz has been coaching a long time, and they do a really good job in all 3 phases. We're going to have to play well to beat them. It's like you said, South Florida is a really good football team, and we know they'll be playing, I believe, this game for bowl eligibility, so this is a huge game for them. So obviously we expect their best, but I'm encouraged because I feel like we're actually starting to play better now. So the second half of Central Florida and bits and parts of other games, I thought we were starting to improve, and we finally put it together last week. So.
Well, thank you, Coach.
Hi, Wags.
And moving on, we'll go to Tom Shanahan with the News and Observer Raleigh.
Hi, Coach. I'm putting together a story on how I've noticed from interviewing kids over the years, a lot of Army guys put in for infantry and a lot of Navy guys put in for Marine Corps ground. And I've already talked to Coach Monken and one of his players and talked to Jarvis Paulo about this. I just want to get your comments.
As far as?
You know, why so many guys want to take the tough and dirtiest job?
I mean, I think that's who our kids are. You know what I mean? We're, you know, the one thing that we feel is a great benefit coming to United States Naval Academy, we feel like there's a ton of options when you come here. You know, you can be obviously a naval officer, you can be a pilot, and also a Marine Corps. And so, you know, there's some diversity, and I think when you looked at it, you know, sometimes I think everything is close to being split, but I mean, we got tough kids. You know, we got tough kids. They're great Americans. But how to put this? They're all tough jobs. You know what I mean? If you're going to be a SWO officer, that's tough. But you know, obviously, it's tough to be a Marine Corps officer. And so, but I think it's just the nature of our kids. We got some tough kids.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Moving on, we'll go to Dan Tatora with WakeUpCallDT.com.
Morning, Coach. How are you?
Morning, Dan. How you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. Just to get that victory up against Tulsa most recently here after the losing streak and the skid and whatnot, you said Navy's starting to get back a little bit to who they are. Just what you can say about getting that victory, what it's done for the team at this point in the season, and just kind of maybe what you've seen in the locker room, if you've seen some change.
Well, I think we've played hard, you know what I mean, through even the stint that we were losing. I mean, we're playing some tough teams too, so, you know, just maybe not playing as well, playing the, you know, toughest schedule that, you know, I've seen here in a while. You know, sometimes, you know, when you don't get the results that you want, it gets tough. But our kids continue to battle. I haven't seen them drop off in their effort level. And I'm just really happy. You know, obviously there's great jubilation in the locker room after. One, because it's celebrated for the seniors, but also to get a win. But I think our guys definitely feel good to be able to get a W.
And as you move forward with this team, I mean, obviously you have at Tulane and then you have the Army game. Just what you could say about, you know, finishing strong and seeing this come together. Like you said, a very tough schedule this season, but you've been coaching Navy for over a decade. So just what you've seen out of these young men and their preparation as they get set to obviously earn some respect on the field, but respect one another in the locker room and on the practice field no matter what.
No, that's right there. We want to finish out strong. You know, obviously it starts this week with Tulane, and we have great respect for them. But we want to finish the season out, you know, winning all of our games. And then obviously the Army game is, you know, later in early December. You know, and they're doing really well. But we want to finish out strong, and it starts with this week, and our guys recognize that and recognize that we have to play well to beat Tulane. But I think our guys saw some fruits of their labor last week, so that's encouraging, and hopefully we can build off that.
Well, thank you, Coach, and as always, I appreciate your time.
All right, thank you, Dan.
Coach, thanks so much for your time, not only today but all year long. Appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the way.